Why she was looking at him like that? Yo, she's a mean teacher.
Hello, Adelaide. How are you and your uncle doing?
Very well, thanks to you. The more I learn about Ranrock's foul lot, the more astounded I am that my uncle survived. I looked back over his old owls and noticed that they included pertinent details about his rare metal deposits. I believe that Ranrock's fiends were after those deposits and that they needed my uncle's knowledge. He was willingly going to rot away in that cell to keep me safe.
Any other pertinent details about those owls?
Plenty. Uncle Roland couldn't be certain, but he thought he overheard goblins talking about infusing something into goblin silver. He wasn't sure what they meant, but something about the way they spoke of it made his skin crawl. It's clear you saved my uncle from a very bad lot.
It was nothing at all, Adelaide. I'm just glad your uncle's safe.
So am I. Seeing him again was such a relief. I told him that he must remain vigilant from now on. I, for one, can't help but look over my shoulder now whenever I leave the castle grounds.
What do we have here?
I hope those assignments were...
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
There will be hardship, I'm sure of it. But I see triumph in the end.
A measured perception. Very wise. Nothing worthwhile is ever easy, and that is why such futures are worth striving for. But this talk of tomorrow should
Facts.
not
Big
divert
dreams,
us from
chase
your
'em.
present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
I saw the owl, guys. Don't worry.
Levioso, Accio, Descendo.
Excellent. I think you have it.
Mine now, Demi, guys.
Gonna get some potions as well. If we can.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
It's like, how many times you gonna thank me for that, man? He don't even have what I'm missing.
Oh, why?
But he does have the spell I need.
Thank you.
Oh. One sec, big dog.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Oh yeah, defense gonna be down 6. We need defense up actually. Um. Yeah. I'll sell. I'll sell. I'll sell. I'll. Yeah. And I put an upgrade on it. Oh, I can't even upgrade this.
What can I do for you today?
Hold on, we can upgrade this. Nah.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Glad you came.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ranrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. And I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favor for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aiden was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
I'm a pro. Am I still on Hogsmeade? Why can't I fly?
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
No need.
A map. I wonder where it leads.
Ghost of our love. What?
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Baldolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
One less human to worry about.
Okay, I'm trying to sneak up on me.
You're like stupid boy. Over here. Potato. Stupid. Someone. Greg coming. Greg. You're no stupid boy. Stop it. I will make you pay. Incendio. Incendio. Accio.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. One camp down, one more to go.
See what y'all got. What y'all got. Nothing.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all. Leviosa. Descendo. Come on now. Incendio.
I shall avenge your death.
Descendo. Accio. Leviosa. Protego. Stupid boy. Incendio. Descendo. When he's taking give up. Still hoping to survive. Not quiet enough. How nice of you. Descendo. Such arrogance. Descendo. So you'll pay for that. Accio. Descendo. No! Well played. Incendio.
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
Revelio.
These are the brokest goblins I've met so far.
Wonder who lives here.
You have my thanks.
I do miss the bustle of business.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I managed to catch them off guard.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you. Sincerely.
mean, she ain't really got nothing, but it's cheap.
Thank you for passing through.
This might be enough.
It's just a poor town, it seems.
Should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. Shame, really. With Ranrock's camps cleared out, I have a feeling he'd have given up on dark magic altogether.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her. Hope they know what they're doing. Brooms can be dangerous.
How did this dude get kidnapped that fast? It's actually like insane to think about.
How nice of you to stop by.
Revelio.
I should investigate.
Incendio. Stupefy. Descendo. Accio. Levioso.
Okay, because seems nothing's working.
Glacius. Pinfringo. Incendio.
Is that inferior to the jump? That must be odd.
Pinfringo. Incendio.
Get a little drink afterwards.
Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa.
Professor Howell will never believe this.
Revelli. Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa.
I'll look after you.
Revelli. Leviosa. Accio. Revelli. Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa.
Everything's all right now.
Revelli. Revelli. Confringo.
The whole
This is a poor sound what I expected.
Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, I do thank you for all that you've done for us.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Badolf? What do you know of my brother?
I'm afraid he's joined the Ashwinders and has no interest in returning.
What? No, this can't be. He was seeking their advice, that's all.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Badolf!
Man, that right back to the notepad.
My dear, dear brother.
Tips in the hat, if you please. I had no opportunity to pursue any.
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh,
dear Serona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aiden used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Serona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died. He was hoping to go through it with Serona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aiden took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Serona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I, and the vendors I help, would greatly appreciate it.
Hello again, Mrs. Sprottle.
Hello, dear. Was there something else I could help you with?
Where did you say I should go to harvest the Horklumps and find the box of letters?
In a cavern in the hills, just southwest of our hamlet.
They come after me, though. When the clouds are dark. Best time to strike. It is
Descendo!
Stop right there!
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
This must be the cavern, Mrs. Sprottle.
Good God!
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
No.
Revelio!
Leave the Horklumps to Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find... Better have a look around. See about the Horklumps and the box of letters. That's all the Horklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Confringo! Revelio.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Descendo! Confringo! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Confringo! Incendio!
Jesus!
Confringo! Descendo! Confringo! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Confringo!
You know what's smashed.
Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Descendo! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo!
One less foul hulking brute.
Revelio!
I'm sure we can't collect those scrolls.
Sorona's box of letters. I should take this box of letters to Sorona. She'll be glad to have it back. I think that's everything. Sorona will be glad to have this back.
Confringo! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Revelio.
How the ice is gone, I guess.
And where did I set my traps? Is it lower or upper Hogsfield? Thought we'd forget about that goblin.
Incendio. Stupid one. Descendo. Stupid one. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Diego. Stupid one. Incendio. Confringo!
Before I fight.
Descendo! Protego! Stupid one!
I haven't even had me tea yet.
Stupid one! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Stupid one! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
I'll wait for you.
Shall we finish what we started?
Your poaching days are over.
Revelio!
where'd he even go? That's one fast chicken.
Hogsmeade.
Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle.
Hello, Sorona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hall clumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Hello, Hamora. What do we have here? A demiguise.
Revelio.
Mine now, demiguise.
I'll fix him. That charm grinder.
Incendio. Accio.
Next episode.